A little secret I found out when it comes to having relationships, and I've learned this in my own marriage especially, is that when you're arguing with a loved one or anyone in general, you're not really arguing with them and they're not really arguing with you so much as it is we are arguing with our own perceptions of ourselves. That means all of our insecurities, all of our self doubts, all of the things that we think down on ourselves about, those things get brought up into this discussion. Because part of the reason why we want to fight so hard and defend ourselves so hard is because we feel like we need to. We need to prove that we're not this thing that we think we are. And you don't know what the other person thinks of you or not. Your partner doesn't know exactly what you think of them. And if they're struggling or they have this thing that they're really insecure about, that's going to come up. Whatever you're focusing on, which a lot of the times we focus on our own insecurities, that's where our focus kind of stays in any given situation. Having this knowledge really helps to kind of get in front of the current that's happening in these arguments. If you can realize, wait a second, they're talking to me like this because of how they feel about themselves, it helps you to be able to kind of put your own emotions and feelings aside. And I'm not saying that you just have to cater to them, but having an understanding of where the person's coming from and why helps you to show them that you're not against them, but you're on their side. And it helps to validate their emotions that are the good, positive emotions, not the self-doubting, insecure ones. It's about being able to have the selflessness to be able to say, all right, hold on. Let me put my own emotions aside for a second and see really where this person is coming from, because what they're saying is not in line with what I'm even trying to say in the first place. And being able to kind of cut off the need to defend yourself so hard and show them that you're on their side will really help to find that middle ground between the two of you. And it can also help to pull the other person up out of that insecurity and realize that there's not a whole lot of weight to it. The only weight that it actually has is the fact that they're thinking about it in some instances. And what greater gift is there than to help your loved one overcome the things that are really enveloping them? And this also applies in everyday situations. If someone gives you a dirty look, it might not be because they don't like you. I mean, in some instances, they might not like you, but the reason that they don't like you is what matters. It could be because it triggers something in them that reminds them of something that made them not like themselves at some point in time. So it's really important, don't take dirty looks, don't take the way that people are treating you, especially people you don't know, to heart. Don't take those things to heart because it's not aimed at you. It's just this person is living in this force field. If you think about our aura, our auras are our energies, and our energies can be muddied up by all of these insecurities and self-doubts, and it can be a hellscape. Some people are living in a hellscape, and that's why some people like that just give you a dirty look out of nowhere. That's why they do these things. It's not because they're just a perfect person who has their shit together and they give you a dirty look, so therefore there must be something wrong with you. It's that their perception of the world is a little bit off, and it's nothing for you to wear on yourself. It's nothing for you to take personally or carry around with you.